in this group to broaden our appetite, but there's a list of different programs that we have access to in different professional organizations. And if you know anybody that are in any of these groups, I'd appreciate those referrals. Moving ahead with the presentation, being in insurance, there's a lot of misconceptions on what it is that Allan does, depending on who you talk to. You talk to my mom, and she kind of envisions something like this, and it really couldn't be further from the truth. You talk to my clients, and there we go. My clients think I do something like this, but anyway, that's what they see me doing. You can also talk to my friends, and on my list of hobbies, my friends, this is what they think that I do. And I do, I'm an avid hunter and outdoorsman, and very passionate about that sport.
Is that really you, or did you put your head on it?
No, that's really me. And yeah, that was last Thanksgiving Day, 6:20 in the morning. What I feel like I do, this is probably the most correct. It starts a little fuzzy, but yeah, with contractors, I feel like I herd cats a lot of the time. So they are a high-demand group. You have to be able to turn on a dime, and when a contractor calls and needs a bond, some type of insurance product, whether it's builder's risk or any type of coverage, they needed it yesterday. So all of our personnel at Turner is wired to respond to a contractor's needs within a matter of moments. With that, who is Turner Insurance and Bonding Company? I know y'all hear me say $1 worth of service for every premium dollar. We all believe that. We try to achieve that. But what does that mean? I want to just give you a brief overview of Turner Insurance and Bonding Company, what our key principles for success are, and just the corporate mentality that we have in Turner. We were started by Tillman. Turner Insurance was founded in 1934 by Tillman Turner on the principles of strong leadership, corporate stability, and financial security. For Turner, it's more than just insurance, it's a bond of trust. When we get into bonding, we see financial statements. I'm very proud of the fact that in the state of Alabama, every month through the Department of Transportation, we are insuring and bonding over 50% of all the DOT jobs. So let's just say there's 20 road builders, major road builders in the state. We insure and bond over half of those, and that's due to our relationship with those contractors, the job that we do, and some of those are actually second and third generation contractors. So we're very proud of the fact of the number of road builders that we insure and bond on a yearly basis. Sorry about that. Products and services. Just four areas that we feel that just an overview for you guys. Construction insurance. What is that? That's commercial builders, road and bridge, utility, and trade contracts. On the commercial products, think about what Scott does, but more on a commercial side. We do property, we do general liability, we do auto, excess liability. We have a guy that specializes in medical malpractice. He does nothing but call on doctors, directors and officers, and several other areas. That foreign liability is an area that we have a couple of contractors that do international work. One of them specializes actually in doing foreign embassy. And on a foreign embassy job, we've got to have foreign liability. We've got to be able to offer the products and services that our contractors need, regardless of where they're going, in the United States or abroad. On surety, we've had some success in this group writing an estate bond for Rodney, redemption bonds for Rebecca. Those items aren't listed. That's an important part of our business, but we do a lot of bid bonds, performance bonds, payment bonds, license bonds. If anybody in this group here is of anybody needing a bond, there's a good chance that we can turn that bond around for them quickly with our relationships in the surety industry. Alternative risk financing is just another way of saying, if we have a large client that's paying $300,000 to $500,000 and up, we go in there and we look at their existing program. We offer them options that people. It's important to bring your clients options. A large deductible of $25,000 to $50,000 can save a contractor a lot of money. So I'll get into how we do that in a minute. It's through risk management. There are five main areas of risk management. We start with an evaluation, a blank sheet of music. We'll go into a prospect or an existing account periodically. Start with a blank sheet. We do a risk evaluation of all the potential risk factors. We get into plan implementation. What is the right plan for this contractor? Is he having a frequency issue? Is he having a lot of work comp claims? Is he having a lot of automobile claims? Or is it a spike in general liability claims? We try to go in there and evaluate what is causing this contractor to have all these claims, which is driving his premium up. We do the claims evaluation and look at the trends that contractor is having and able to be able to save him money and make him more market worthy. Looking at options for that contractor that are out there in the marketplace. When it comes to loss control, we have our very own David Pritchett, who full-time with Turner, all this guy does is travel around from account to account to account, reviewing their safety program, meeting with certain account safety personnel, and looking at ways that they can become more market worthy on controlling their losses. This may mean we get an email every Monday. It's basically our safety moment. It may be anything from sitting in front of your computer the correct way to have your chair adjusted so that the ladies that are in there are sitting there at their desk. Anything from that to a complete safety implementation for an account. I'm not going to get into the advisory services. Innovation. Innovation is a way that I feel like Turner stands apart from our competition. We, for an agency of our size, to be in business since 1934, we go up against some big-time players, the McGriff, Siebels, and Williams of the world, Marsh of the world. These are big international, big national brokers. We have to be able to be the best at what we do to be able to compete with the big boys that are out there. Think of us as a boutique for contractors. Enterprise risk management, you can see the list up there. Probably the number one thing in there is safety program support. So we have, when you call Turner, you're not getting a third party involved in your safety program. It is an employee that is dedicated to Turner accounts and working with our prospects. We started 5 years ago, alternative risk financing, a single parent captive. Our captive is basically a best of class, and I don't want to get into the dynamics of a captive, but we went to our 20 and 30 and 40 year accounts that were contractors and grouped them together. And these guys were paying anywhere between $300,000 and $1 million a year per account. We grouped them together. We domiciled. They have their own insurance company now. And there was just no place to put a road builder or a bridge builder. The market was going through the roof, 15-20% increases every year, and these guys weren't having any claims. They had claims that was going up more than that. This was a way that these guys could control their insurance costs. To date, this was formed 5 years ago, and it's a 3-year accounting cycle. Everyone that's in our group captive received a 53% dividend this year. So it's a wealth shifting and sharing device, but no two captives are set up the same. But I'm also very proud of the fact that in our group captive, after a period of 5 years, these guys were paying, if they were paying $1 million, they're getting 53% of that back this year. So it's cut a lot of the premium that they were paying. They're getting that back in the form of a dividend based on good behavior and controlling their claims. Employee benefits. Our philosophy on employee benefits is simply this. If we have a contractor, we want to have the means of taking contractor is soliciting benefits away from George, calling on his accounts. But if I have a contractor that comes to me, we have an avenue through a sister company that we can handle the employee benefits, the needs of our clients. That's basically our philosophy on the employee benefit side of things. As I said, my target clientele, you've got a sheet with that. Turner's commitment is to utilize the advantage of size, experience, independence, and personal dedication to our clients to provide the best possible program of products and services to you. This is just a list of our agency affiliations that we're involved with. And last but not least, I want to talk about customer service. With Turner, you're going to always get world-class service. Turner's driven by the principle that relationships matter. It's a relationship business. You're going to get world-class support, and we have a full-time claims administrator that's in our corporate office. She's there Monday through Friday. With that overview of Turner Insurance and Bonding, I want to leave you guys with just one final thought. What is your definition of a winner? I can tell you what my definition of a winner is. A winner is the one that gets up the most. We're all out there in business. We're fighting to grow our business. We're going to get knocked down, okay? I've been through a lot. Everybody's been through a lot. But we get knocked down, we're going to get back up. That's my definition of a winner. Thank you.
A quick question. We have time for a quick question. You mentioned malpractice. So if I know a doctor or a dentist that's starting a new business, establishing a new business, can I refer that to you? Mm-hmm. Like she might want to change malpractice insurance to you guys. Is that something I can refer you to and help you?
Yeah, there's a company out that's called Pro Assurance. It was formed by doctors in Birmingham. They've kind of had the market cornered, but 3 years ago they had probably 85% market share. We've got our own specialist, a guy named Ken Underwood. He does nothing but malpractice. That number has, due to some new people entering the marketplace and them seeing Pro Assurance with that monopoly, they've come in and it's down in the 60 percentile range now. So the big thing with medical malpractice is they want to be able to control the attorney. They don't want an attorney that's going to settle based on some malicious lawsuit. And so the products that are out there where the doctors have the choice to choose that attorney are good. But yeah, I can talk to you about that.
All right. Good job. Thanks.